Hi, today we will be talking about the quote by Publius Cyrus and what I believe it means to me. So, the quote is, "You should not live in one way in private, another in public." The quote came about sometime in 100 BC, but it can make sense in today's world in 5 areas that I would like to elaborate further on. So these 5 topics are modesty, respect, art, religion, and sincerity. So, first of all, modesty. Modesty is a very important thing that, if you're acting one way in public, others are going to expect it in private. Okay, so if in public you're, say, a very modest lady who, covers up any kind of revealing part of her figure, and generally shies off men, and, takes a compliment in a humble manner and, just, acts like a modest, genuine angel, for people to see. People are going to be expecting to see that image in private as well if you carry that image in public, is what I am taking. Because, like, say, you act that way and then in private you are like a provocative, crazy, like, promiscuous harlot, your genuine angel that is being showed to the public is just like a fake cover and, form and figure of a persona that isn't an actual real person to who you are. Okay? Next, I would like to point out respect. Okay, so say, in public, you're a respectful individual. You live your life in a way that, you have manners in public. Like, you're the type of person who opens the door for the next person who comes out, at a store. Okay, so in public, you show the genuine respect to do that for, the next person who comes by. But do you, in private, open the door for, your girlfriend, your wife, or your boyfriend, or your mom or dad or sister, brother, whoever? Do you do that for them? Or do you just do that because it is the public persona of character one should transmit, And so maybe, carrying forth that respect will prove to people that, you are a respectful individual because, say you put on a very good persona in the public image that seems very respectful, and then when you go home and you live in your private arena, you have, like, to kind of carry forth with that truth, that you're a respectful person because, manners at your kitchen table at home are important too. Saying thank you to your grandmother when she cooks you Christmas dinner, is a genuine thing to do in the private land of respect, because, eating out is not the only place where, table manners of that are respectful are necessary. You should do that at home too, to stay true to your character and be a respectful person. And then with the next thing I would like to talk about is art. Okay, say like for some reason you present to the public eye, whether it be on social media or, just networking with people in a gallery, like with your one piece of art that's hanging on the wall, and claim to be an artist. That should be a thing that carries forth true in private as well, because you do want to be the person who makes art all the time. Like, you want to be the person who takes your sketchbook in your purse and draws on the bus and, outside of a Starbucks table and, sketches away in your private territory of being alone and not being faced with a gallery image or a social media site. You know? So, yeah, so you should stay true, and remember to paint and draw at home too. And then the next topic is religion. Okay, so it's a fast, really, you say you follow a religion to, say your public church. You should probably, try your best to, follow the way of the church if that is actually the way you want people to believe you are. Not just like, not saying like you can't go to church and not follow the way, because that's different. Because you know, you don't have to. And it's good just to learn lessons and morals and stuff. But if you're claiming that religion is like your thing, like, you should respect that religion by, being part of it. Okay, and so sincerity. Okay? Sincerity is a thing. If you promise something to the public, you should promise it in the private. You tell somebody, oh, I won't tell that rumor that's going around the whole school. Don't like privately share the rumor to your best friend when you guys are alone at a sleepover. Okay? So another key aspect in the historical moment is, Mac Miller, he's supposed to be a role model. So his public image is supposed to be a role model. So his private image should have been a role model too, and not been a drug addict in private, who ends their life, to their early age of being in their early 20s, on his fentanyl overdose. See, now if he was a role model in private as well as the public, he would still be alive. Well, that's all. Thank you.